I make more than a doctor, and I capitalize off of men. You guys are my biggest fans, even if you're haters. I made over $400,000 last year, and it is all because of you. So you guys want to keep clowning on sex work? Keep it up, because if you guys just came together as a whole, as men, we wouldn't be in business. We are profiting off of you. Thank you. Keep subscribing to our OnlyFans. Keep talking about sex workers, because we are making so much more money, and I'm about to be at $1 million this year, so keep it up.
She's right. That's really all there is to it, right? You can call her a clown all you want, you can disagree with OnlyFans all you want, you can disagree with sex work all you want. She's right. It's not women paying however much for OnlyFans subscriptions, it's men. It's not women who are tipping these girls a bunch of money. It's men. Also, real quick, before we start, I'm sorry about my room. It's a mess right now. Your mom literally just came over. Oh yeah, but what's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about this video. It had millions of views on Twitter or X, if you're a fucking nerd. But she's right. There's really no two side in this, really. She's 100% right. I can almost guarantee you that if you look at the OnlyFans analytics, it's almost exclusively men who keep these women in business. And it's funny because these will be the same types of men who will constantly shit on these women, constantly calling them, I'm not gonna say it, but you know exactly what they get called, okay? But they'll turn around and buy the OnlyFans. It reminds me of, I'm pretty sure it was a couple months ago, a woman who went on Fresh and Fit, which, if you guys don't know, they're like the red pill manosphere, whatever, you know. They're very anti-OnlyFans, and their audiences as well. And whenever these women go on the shows, the chat is full of like, oh, fuck you, you disgusting, like whatever, right? In the video she did after that appearance, she actually, okay, stop moving, Jesus Christ. She actually went on to explain how she actually got an uptick in subscriptions after the video.
You watched the Wednesday show of Fresh and Fit. You guys remember Stephanie Palomares was getting dunked on by the chat the entire show. Yep. And I asked Stephanie Palomares, I said, Stephanie, before the show, I need you to screenshot how many OnlyFans subscribers you have, and then afterwards I need you to tell me how many you have 24 hours later.
Should we all do that right now?
Yes, I
already did it.
All of you should do that. Now, here's what happened. I've never seen a girl get dunked on more than this girl on Fresh and Fit ever. Like the whole chat was just on her the entire time. She got 1,200 paying subs in 24 hours. Guys, hold on. For those of you who can't do math because you went to public school, that's $12,000 a month. That's $144,000 a year for sitting there for 2.5 hours getting dunked on by the chat. And she wrote me later. She's like, yeah, it's totally worth it. I would do it again.
And that's fucking pathetic, man. That's genuinely, like, I'm not trying to be funny or trying to be mean when I say this. I genuinely feel bad for these people, because it's one thing to buy OnlyFans and, you know, spend your own money, whatever, free country. I may disagree with it. I may not see the point of it, but it's your money, right? I don't care. But the problem is when you are simultaneously keeping these women in business, but then we'll turn around in the chat and call them like horrible people for what they do. But there's a reason why they make so much money. And by the way, it's completely fair to be jealous or envious of, or think it's unfair of the amount of money that they make. I am, dude. I'm jealous of these people. Like, couple months ago, I was working at a fast food establishment, and I was a manager there. So my usual schedule would be 5 days a week, get in, clock in at 5 p.m. and leave at like 1:30 a.m. right? And I remember, obviously, you know, I don't need to like explain how shitty working in fast food is, but after all of that, man, I would do that for more or less around $800 every 2 weeks. And I don't remember exactly what happened. Maybe you guys know. It came out how much money people like Amaranth were making off of OnlyFans, and it was millions of dollars per month. I was like, dude, what am I even doing here, right? Why am I dealing with fucking shitty people? Why do I constantly smell like fucking grease and oil? Why do I have to go into the fucking freezing ass freezer to do inventory, all of that to get like less than 1% of what she makes per month? Like, it's insane. So it's understandable to be upset at that. But I see this problem so often. Men, or red pillar men, whatever, NUT fans, whatever you wanna, that side of the internet, right? They will always blame the women, but will never place any accountability onto the men that are buying the OnlyFans, man. Like, and I also think it's silly to blame the women, because if we're being honest with ourselves, if I was a woman, and if you're a guy watching this, if you were a woman, we'd probably be doing the exact same shit. Are you kidding me? 100% I would. I even posted this a couple months ago on my Snapchat. Like, I would never blame a woman for doing that at all whatsoever. Are you kidding? If I had to choose between working at fast food up until like 1:30 a.m., closing everything, cleaning everything, dealing with shitty customers, when I could just like post pictures of my tits or something for more money than that, or even like the same amount of money as that, obviously I'm gonna post my tits. Okay, like dude, people like you think it's bad now? If I was a woman, oh my god, I would be fucking Amaranth 2.0, man. Holy shit. Now I personally don't care that much if a woman has an OnlyFans. I just don't give a fuck. It doesn't really affect me whatsoever. But if you do care about that, why are you blaming the women? Sure, like maybe you can put like 10% of the blame on women, but it's the men buying this who are keeping them in business. Okay? And yeah, sure, spaces like this advocate for male self-improvement, so go out there, get a real girlfriend, whatever, blah blah blah. But I just feel like the maybe not the vast majority, but the majority of people who dislike OnlyFans as a job just hate women. Which, I mean, you know what, man? Again, free country. If you want to hate women, that's fine. But I just, what do you think is more likely? Try to convince a woman to stop making a good amount of money from the comfort of their own home by literally just posting pictures of themselves, or to convince men, hey, fucking get off the OnlyFans, go outside, meet a woman, like, just, and also, okay, I'm not gonna sit up here like some fucking giga chat alpha, I've never bought a woman's OnlyFans before, some fucking nerds. I have. I'm ashamed to admit that, because I have, and I'm only ashamed to admit that because literally, I'm not, okay, I'm not being hyperbolic whatsoever. The millisecond after I nutted, I regretted it. I was literally just thinking with my dick. And I'm gonna see if I can find this video that my friend sent me.
Okay, here's what you do. And I swear to God, I'm not joking about this when I say it. It's going to sound like a joke, so don't start. The next time that you're going to buy something, jerk off first. Literally, you can apply this to anything that you're going to purchase. Anytime that you're going to go spend money, stop yourself, masturbate first, and then see if you still want it.
It was as a joke, but I was actually like, dude, that's actually good advice. That's actually pretty good advice, dude. Like, before you buy literally anything, just jerk off first. And now I just kind of want to look at the replies here, see what they're saying. By the way, I don't know why the fuck Alexis, Texas, of all people, is fucking trending. Like, what? Okay. She may be a clown, but she is right. It's the fault of weak men that subscribe to them that make it so profitable. Some people in this generation only see the now. They don't care about the future. Will she be alone? Maybe. But okay, this is straight up cope. This is straight up cope. The idea that, dude, why would you like, this is straight up cope and delusional, okay? Why would you think that I don't even remember what she looks like. Why would you think that an attractive woman who's making 400K to $1 million annually is going to be alone? Are you fucking insane? Are you actually like out of your fucking mind? This is straight up cope. This is literally cope, which but obviously, like the rest, he's obviously right. But okay, whatever. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? I don't know what this means. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at understanding fucking Bible codes. If you give this girl money for OnlyFans, you aren't a man. Well, hate to break it to you, there are a bunch of men who are doing this. I'm 100% certain their income comes directly from the Chinese government, who in their right mind will send them money. Porn is literally free. There's tens of millions of hours of it. Yeah, yeah, that, I mean, obviously, ever since OnlyFans came up, the main, how do I say this, like, the main confusion that a lot of people have had is, bro, porn is literally free. Like, you can get access to infinitely more content for free than you can by paying for this one woman's OnlyFans. But for me personally, I can only speak to me. And again, I've only done this a handful of times, and they were like $5 each or something. So, you know, I was down bad. I wasn't even down bad. I was just fucking horny. I was like, that's literally all it was. Right after it, I was like, man, this is such a waste of money. But for me personally, like, the women were just fine as hell. Like, I'll just be like, holy shit, like, holy fuck. But I haven't done that in like half a year or something like that. So she got a valid point. Why would they stop if it's a bunch of perverts paying a lot of money? I don't think that makes you a pervert. That I don't understand the logic there. Correction, she makes money off of boys in their 30s. Boys in their 30s, interesting phrase right there, that don't leave their house and wonder why they're so lonely. Women that act like this also wonder why they can't find a man while not being able to comprehend they are the problem on all fronts. This is like, this is so delusional. This is so cope. Like, it's literally like inhaling copium. Like, holy shit. The idea. Enjoy while you can. Shelf life ain't that long. This is literally all cope. Every single comment here is just coping. Holy Christ. What the fuck is this? $400,000 for 1 month. It doesn't matter your prospects for a lonely life. I cannot believe the amount of people saying this. I cannot. This woman is making 400. Like, she's an attractive woman with 400. Like, she's an attractive, successful woman that's making almost $1 million a year. Do you like? Oh my god, this is lit. They're not thinking. Like, they're really not thinking. Making money by selling your body on the internet is the most morally degrading thing a woman can do. It is worse than prostitution because a prostitute can still be anonymous outside of her work. But OnlyFans girls nudes are out there on the internet forever for everyone to access. I mean, I personally dislike OnlyFans, just because I don't think it's healthy for men, right? I don't think that I don't think that the relationship or the artificial relationship that men develop with these women is healthy whatsoever. But the idea that, I mean, I don't know. That's really it. Making money by selling your body on the internet is the most morally degrading thing a woman can do is crazy. Like, this motherfucker is literally 13. I'm sorry. Like, come on, Jesus Christ. Like, even if you're let's be real, like, whether you like it or not, by the time let's say you're a 21-year-old guy and you're dating a 21-year-old girl, chances are she's sent nudes to, like, at least a handful of people, okay? So, I don't know. I mean, it really isn't that bad. Also, this is completely off of left field, but this motherfucker is straight up racist. Oh, here we go. This is literally just racism. So, I don't know if you guys have seen this video before. I did prior to seeing this tweet. Let me actually listen to it. I mean, there's nothing to, like, listen to really, but it's like the basic ass, like family being fucking selfish as fuck. I even quote tweeted this original video saying something like this is insane amounts of fucking selfishness. But mass illegal immigration equals erosion of social cohesion and trust. Like, how, like, I don't know why this dipshit is acting like white families don't do this just as often. Like, this making this a racial issue is so fucking weird, right? Right? Like the 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 idea that it's only Hispanic people doing this shit is fucking. And of course, leave it up to Charlie Dumbfuck Kirk to use a fucking 30-second long video to make such a fucking blanket how to say it, like generalized statement as the erosion of social cohesion and trust. Like, God, dude, fucking. But to summarize, guys, like, if you wanna, I dislike OnlyFans. I wanna make that clear. I in no way am happy or supportive. I mean, I guess I'm kind of supportive of sex workers in the sense that it's a free country and you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. I just personally dislike that. But if you're one of these fucking incel red pillars, whatever the fuck, why are you blaming the women? Dog, it makes no sense. Blame the men who are keeping them in business, right? I don't know, man. Like, as I said earlier, a lot of it is literally just sexism. Like, you genuinely just hate women, which I'm not saying that's everyone. Obviously not. That's probably like a minority of people who think like this. But it's like, I don't know, man. With that being said, take care. Have a good day and enjoy whatever the fuck holiday is closest to you now. So.